Hello and welcome again to this edition of FLITernetTV. I'm your host, Brad Swanson. We are coming to you from Florida's capital during committee weeks. I am joined by President Mike Martin of Florida Gulf Coast University. Thanks for coming on, Mike.
Delighted to be here, Brad. Thank you.
All right, so before we begin, tell us a little bit about FGCU. It's the newest big university in the system, so give us some numbers.
Well, we're 22 years old. We've passed 15,000 students. We continue to grow programs both at the undergraduate and graduate level, and we're really committed to being a major resource of Southwest Florida. Our objective is to keep good students there to change the world.
I love it. Okay, so you're up here in Tallahassee. It's a long way from home. What are you working on?
Well, our principal conversation today is about a program we launched under the term FGCU's Water School. As you know, water is a huge concern in Southwest Florida, and we want to be a player both in learning and then solving. So our hope is not only to make a difference in Southwest Florida, but to get to the point where wherever in the world there's a major water issue, they call FGCU first.
Oh, that's so exciting. Once again, a leader like you is making one more of our universities preeminent globally.
Yeah, well, it's fun to be there. I'm an old guy who's been around, but this is a great last lap around the track, I'll tell you.
Well, we're grateful you're there and serving Florida for FGCU. Let me ask you a question. Obviously, this is one we always ask being in our internet and television industry. When you're not fighting to educate your students, make them the smartest kids on the planet, what does President Mike Martin like to stream? What do you like to watch?
Well, I'm a big sports fan, and it goes back many, many years. I've told people, I grew up in Minnesota, so I follow all these Minnesota teams that make me miserable most of the time, but I stream them nonetheless.
Well, I'm a Finns fan, so I feel you.
So we understand pain, and so that's principally what I do in the off time.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us on FLITernetTV. Good luck to you on all the water school advocacy that you're doing up here. You got an amazing team, and we'll look for you guys around the Capitol.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
Thank you, President.